Good evening. This is pizzapxp@gmail.com, www.pxpsecurity.com. And this is a follow-up to the September 23rd Big Bang reference video. And everybody, of course, watched it, and a number of people responded back, "Oh, you didn't get it." Fair enough. I didn't get it because I didn't say it. Well, what do you do? Go back, listen to the video. I specifically went out of my way to say, I'm leaving that to the esoteric agenda. I'm leaving that to the esoteric group. I'm not going to say anything about that. The reason being is there are a million prepper videos out there. There are a million get ready for this videos. There's a million. If you're in, you're in. If you're not, you're not. And I'm Italian. I talk with my hands. I'm not throwing signs anywhere. I'm just talking. That's, get over it. As a thought, I would like to compliment 4 people. One gentleman's name I can't find, but Adriana Velasquez, Bambi Girl, and Rebecca Smith. Those 3 and another gentleman remarked that, did you realize on the clock behind you it said 9:23? Yes, I did. I said it that way. Why? To show you that people in these shows, in these TVs, in these movies, they have forever to set things up. When things are there, they're there for a reason. As it was said, there are no accidents in politics, okay? There's also no accidents on these TV shows. If something's put there, it's put there on purpose. A time, a number, whatever. Messages are conveyed in this. Specifically, messages to get you to buy things, messages to get you to act and feel a certain way. This is what I'm going to attempt to bring to the forefront. Million prepper videos. You get it. If you're looking for some, go prep. Okay, be a prepper. Okay. I'm going to tell you before the end of this video. Go out, go to Sam's Club, and buy a huge, large bag jasmine rice. Don't get the white rice. Get the jasmine rice. Okay. There's your prepper tip for the day. Always good to have on hands. When you get the little bugs in it, don't worry about it. When you pour it in and boil it, scrape the bugs off the top, and the rice is fine. So anyway, what I'm trying to do is come up with a niche. You hear, well, this is what we're preparing for, and this is what I believe, and this is what I believe. And this, I believe you're being played, and as a matter of fact, I know you're being played. And until you learn how to stop being played, you're going to go like a lemming right off a cliff. I see it all the time. Okay. I love asking people the question, why? Well, this. Why? I don't know. So where did you get that opinion? How did you arrive there? And please don't say the words, I heard it on TV. Because then you know you're being programmed. It's that simple. I heard it on TV. Did you research it at all? No. Okay. We're going to treat this almost like a court of law. You have to have evidence. Okay. If you want to come here, you have to have evidence. I wanted to do that video for many number of reasons. Starting my business, I do private investigation and bodyguard and physical. I run a security agency in the state of Maryland. Okay. I've learned that a lot of people get robbed, hurt, simply by not paying attention, not looking at the markers around them at all, just ignoring it. It's not something I want to pay attention to. It jumps up, it bites you, now you're in trouble. Let's see if we can avoid it. Maybe it's going to cost me some business. I'll live with it. Okay. As I said in my previous video, I'm a Christian, and that's one thing I brought up. I'm not a Catholic. I was. I'm a lapsed Catholic. I gave up Catholicism. I became a Christian. Okay? We'll get into that later if you even care. But anyway, the idea is that people are not paying any attention to what it is. I heard. Did you investigate it? Did you research it? Did you? No. Then you're being programmed. You're being given someone else's opinion. Means you don't have an opinion. You're not bright enough to have one, so you'll work off somebody else's opinion. Okay? The video right off the bat I said I'm a Christian. I turned you off. Okay, this is why. What do you mean? Why? Why did you turn me off? Because you said this. Why? What in that statement led you to believe I had no information I could provide you? No response. User gone. Okay? Okay. You have to listen to everything. You have to observe everything. And then you draw a conclusion based on your opinion and nobody else's. What I want you to do is I want you to go, I'm going to include the link to this guy's last show, and I'm going to do one little exercise real quick. And my videos are going to be long and tedious. I'm going to run my mouth. I'm not going to give you the 10-second soundbite that goes, blah, 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 because that's my opinion. I'm going to give you a set of evidence, and you decide. Fair enough? But I'm going to send you a link to, I saw this fresh video today, Mr. Derren Brown. Derren Brown, and he's a British personality. And he has learned to press the buttons that you have been programmed with all your life, that have been instilled into you by the media. A great one to research, Edward Bernays. Go research it, okay? These trigger points, these buttons have been programmed into you all your life, and he pushes them. And he makes you look like a fool. Okay, but the nice thing is he tells you at the end how he did it. This is how I did it. So once you see how it's done, don't go, wow, next time I need to consider what I'm looking at. This one called mind reading, I'm not going to give it away, but I'm going to go to one of his previous videos in case some of you haven't seen it. And it's called 1 through 5. I will get 80% of the women on average, 70% of the men. What is this trick? It's real simple. Pick a number between 1 and 5, nothing more. A number between 1 and 5. Write it down if you can. If not, pick it in your mind, but stay with it because this number is very, very important. Okay? Very important. Just pick the number. Got it? Good. 80% of women, 70% of men will have chosen this number, the number 3. A lot of you I didn't get, more than half I did. And how did I do that? I'm a mind reader. No, not happening. Women want to be fair. They don't want to offend anyone. They act emotionally. So by doing that, what am I going to do? Well, I don't want to offend 1 and 2. I don't want to offend 4 and 5. So I'll go right in the middle, 3. That's why you pick 3. Second reason, how did I get men? Because men don't care. Is it okay? I got you because I showed you the number 3. Oh, wait, 3 lights, 3 balls, 3. You couldn't go to 6. So when I told you that this was the most important number, I gave you 3. Even though I always talk with my hands, I specifically went 3. Okay? That this was the most important number to you. Okay? That it was very important. You were programmed. I put it back here, and when you called on that cache of memory, it came to the front, and you wrote it down. Now, if I have your interest, I'm planning on making a series of these videos. I'm going to show you things. I'm going to show you a lot of where your buttons are. Now, here's the problem with that. This will hurt. And you go, what do you mean will hurt? Physically hurt. It will physically bother you. I mean, minor amounts of pain, twitch. I didn't like that because you're being pulled out and it's not comfortable. Okay? And like I said, when I run my mouth, I'm going to run my mouth and I'm going to tell you war stories and I'm going to tell you experiences. I cannot get across to you in a 10-second blah, 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 how it works. It takes a long, drawn-out explanation of how it works. You have to understand all the backstory of how it works, how I got to that conclusion, and how it can help you. But I'm hoping it'll help you and you'll learn, okay? I'll do maybe 10 videos, and if the numbers look horrible, then I'll just stop at that point and do advertising videos for my business, leaving it at that. Probably I'll throw some of those in there anyway, providing security. If you go back and look at some of my old videos, I have them marked down at FEMA Region 3. And why do I do that? Originally, when I started getting into these videos, when I moved here years ago, we're talking before 2000, year 2000, the radiation background level in this area was around 22 on the Geiger counter. After Fukushima, which everybody thinks is gone, of course it's not, it's just pouring radiation away with the last set of monsoons. 500 huge bags of waste got into the water and washed out to sea. Radiation doesn't go away, it takes billions of years to die in most cases. And that's just to cut it to half-life. I started watching in our area. So I started marking them down as FEMA Region 3, notice, 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 notice. Radiation is one of the nasties. You don't see it, smell it, or hear it unless you have a Geiger counter. And would I say go get a Geiger counter? Yeah, I would. Go find one. Get a good one. Research it yourself. If you're asking for my opinion, put it in the comments section, and maybe I'll make a video. Maybe if the mood strikes me. But when I started back then, it was 22 counts per minute average all the time. Now, right after Fukushima, I was looking for this big, huge spike. Big, huge spike never occurred. But we got slowly cooked, and we're all the way on the East Coast. That number has gone from 22 to 80. 80 counts per minute. Now, they will tell you, well, this is safe, that is safe, this is safe, that is safe. I go to the, how do you want to put it? I go to the Neanderthal school of radiation. Little bit click good, lot click bad. There's no such thing as good radiation. Okay? Every time a radioactive proton, electron goes through the air, it strikes your skin, goes through and can damage the DNA. The least amount of these you have is good, too many is bad. Okay? That's pretty much that simple. So at 80, 100, they keep changing the numbers. I'm not going to get into, well, 1 million people didn't die today at 100, so 100 must be safe. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But we're not going to talk about that 1 in 2 people get cancer now. We'll leave that alone. Okay? In the meantime, let me wrap this one up real quick. I have no idea how long I've been on this. 12 minutes, 32 seconds. Wow. So I guess I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to include the Derren Brown. Again, congratulations. Adrian Velasquez, Bambi Girl, Rebecca Smith, and there was a gentleman in there that I can't find his name. If I got you on the 3, you're programmed, okay? And there's a lot more programming that I'm going to bring to your attention, okay? Why you do certain things and say certain things and believe certain things. That you're using emotion and someone else's opinion, and you haven't had a chance to draw on your own opinion. And the thing is to be safe, okay? That's what I do. I provide safety. Keep you safe. That's the object of the game, okay? So everybody, good luck. Have a good evening. I'll probably make another video sometime tomorrow about something or other, but I want you to watch that Derren Brown video tomorrow. If you have any comments, please put them in there. If you're one of the ones that said, aha, nothing happened, you said, I didn't say it. Please go back and listen. Spend the time, go back and listen. And you'll notice I didn't say it. You believed it. I inferred it, but I never said it. I just wanted to see how many of you I could get with that one. And it looks like I did not too well. I think I only had 10 people out of 164,000 views come back doing the neener. So that's pretty good. Most of you said, well, I guess he really didn't say it, so you caught that. Top of the line. Very good. Very good. This is Tony, pxp@gmail.com. If you need me, www.pxpsecurity.com, and I'll probably be seeing you tomorrow. You'll have a good day. Let's see what happens.